Challenge, a program that celebrates excellence in our schools. We're hoping you join us in supporting the young contestants who are the next generation of leaders.
Tonight, teams from Columbia, New London, and Loudonville meet on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Danita Harris.
Hello, I'm Danita Harris, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. But first, let's look at the team standings, because at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship match. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant over $30,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. Now let's get started with our opening match, the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We will award 10 points for a correct answer, but we will subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. We're going to start each team off with 100 points. Team, get ready, let's play. Australia is one of the countries noted for particularly colorful postage stamps. See if you can identify the following subjects, all pictured on Australian stamps. More than 30 stamps have shown this marsupial who's young. New London.
Koala bear.
No, we're looking, they're called Joeys, looking for kangaroos. A 5-penny stamp was issued to honor this Australian capital city. New London.
Sydney.
Nope, Canberra. A 2-shilling stamp pictured this large alligator-like reptile. Need an answer? Loudonville.
Crocodile.
That is correct. Every year there's a stamp picturing this current queen of Great Britain. Loudonville.
Elizabeth.
That is correct. One stamp hailed the independence of Papua, located on this large island. Colombia.
New Guinea.
That is correct. 5 stamps honor the song whose title includes this waltzing woman's name. Colombia.
Matilda.
That is correct. A 9-cent stamp depicted this furry mammal with a duck bill. Colombia.
Platypus.
Is correct. Not surprisingly, there's a stamp of this coral wonder off the coast of Queensland. Colombia.
Great Barrier Reef.
Is correct. An unusually large stamp pictures the modern opera house of this largest city, New London.
Paris.
Nope, Sydney. Looking for Sydney. All right, for our final lightning round question, we're going to go to Mary Luama from the Garfield National Historic Site.
At the James A. Garfield National Historic Site, home of our 20th president, we have the preserved funeral wreath sent by the person honored on the very first Australian stamp. What British queen who reigned during much of the 19th century?
Need an answer? Colombia.
Victoria.
That is correct, and that is the end of the round. We'll be right back to meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues. Tonight's judge is Dr. Dorothy Blackman, sociology professor with Cuyahoga Community College. Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Now it's time for our Mix It Up round, where the questions are worth 20 points. There's no penalty for an incorrect answer. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they will receive 25 bonus points. But first, let's take a moment to learn more about team number 1 from Columbia. Columbia High School, home of the Raiders, is located in eastern Lorain County. Columbia offers its students a variety of curriculum choices, including tech prep from the Lorain County JVS, plus a post-secondary option with Lorain County Community College and Baldwin-Wallace College. The student body also has the opportunity to participate in several sports, clubs, and activities. And the captain tonight is Kelsey. Kelsey, tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Stefanik Seidner. I am a senior at Columbia High School. I attend Baldwin-Wallace College for a few of my classes, and I'm also involved in a variety of extracurricular activities, including Key Club and band and Lorain County Youth Fund.
All right, thanks, Kelsey. Megan, tell us about yourself.
My name is Megan Bender. I'm senior class treasurer and a National Merit Commended student. I'm attending LCCC through the PSEO program, and next year plan to attend OU.
All right, and Scott is also on the team.
Hi, I'm a senior at Columbia High School. I'm a part of Lorain County Community College post-secondary option.
I'm president of the CHS bands, and I plan to pursue a career in flute performance.
All right, Scott, thank you, and welcome, Columbia. Let's mix it up a bit. Get ready to play. These questions are just for you. No need to hit your buzzer. Don't waste your time tracing polls. Instead, rearrange these letters to name the Egyptian queen defeated along with Mark Antony at the Battle of Actium.
Cleopatra.
Is correct. If you wanted to find a synonym for a certain word, you would best check which of these.
Thesaurus.
Is correct. Put what same number in the blanks and you'll have the slogans associated in U.S. history with the Oregon dispute and the Reconstruction era.
7.
No, looking for 40. These words are a paraphrase of the title of what satirical novel by George Orwell?
Animal Farm.
That is correct. You seldom find this designation on maps, but this is the local name for what North Atlantic island republic whose capital is Reykjavik?
Iceland.
Is correct. To complete this simile by an English novelist, name what sort of waterways for which the city of Venice is noted?
Channels.
Sorry, looking for canal, but great job, Columbia, in our mix-it-up round. And now it's time to move on to our next team. Team number 2 is New London. This is their first appearance. We make them feel welcome. It's located in Huron County, just 45 minutes southwest of Cleveland. It's the home of New London. And students from our 4 townships attend New London and participate in courses covering academics, athletics, drama, and music. Every school in the district, including the high school, has earned an excellent rating on the state report card for the past 3 years. And the captain is Scott. Scott, what do you want us to know about you?
Hi, I'm Scott Gregory. I'm a senior at New London. I'm a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. And next fall, I plan to attend The Ohio State University.
All right, and to his right is Lucas.
Hi, I'm Lucas Smith. I'm also senior at New London. I'm the president of the National Honor Society and the New London High School Band. I'm also student conductor of the New London High School choirs.
All right, and Lee is on the team.
Hi, I'm a sophomore. I run cross country and track and am a member of Spanish Club.
All right, New London, let's get ready to play. I'm sure your parents will want you to rearrange the letters in this phrase to name what type of legislature such as that found in Great Britain.
Parliament.
That is correct. Which one of these words refers to a speech given at a funeral in praise of the deceased?
Eulogy.
That is correct. What same word would you place in these blanks to complete titles by James Baldwin and H.G. Wells?
Time.
That is correct. Here you have a paraphrase of the title of what 16th century political treatise by Machiavelli? Need an answer? Looking for The Prince. The Prince. Probably last alphabetically among American roadways, this California road is located in what M initial desert that also includes the Joshua Tree National Monument?
Mojave.
That is correct. To complete this bit of advice from Benjamin Franklin, put in the blank space, what celestial body 93 million miles away? Need an answer?
The sun.
That is correct. Good job, New London, as they make their first appearance on Academic Challenge. And our final team tonight is Loudonville. Loudonville High School is located in southern Ashland County in the heart of Mohican Country. A Division IV school with a student population of 450, Loudonville High School is noted for its boys basketball team, school musicals, vocational agriculture contests, and competitive sports teams. And the captain tonight is Matt. Matt, tell us about yourself.
I'm Matt Gwynn. I'm a freshman at Loudonville. I'm a member of the golf team and the basketball team, and I also play baseball.
All right, and Laura, tell us about yourself.
Hello, my name is Laura Walgamont. I'm a senior at Loudonville High School, and I run track. I'm on the girls' soccer team, and I'm also a member of our National Honor Society.
All right, welcome, Laura. And Alex, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a junior at Loudonville High School, and I'd like to thank my biology teacher, Mrs. Vinyan.
All right, Loudonville, no need to hit the buzzers. Let's mix it up a bit. Please rearrange the letters to name a four-sided figure with 4 right angles whose adjacent sides are unequal in length.
Rectangle?
That is correct. A person who is very generous and forgiving can best be described by which of these words? Need an answer?
Magnanimous?
That is correct. Place what same slang word for $1 in the blanks to complete phrases associated with President Truman and former Defense Secretary Charles Wilson.
Buck?
That is correct. J.R.R. Tolkien might not recognize this paraphrase of the title of what trilogy he wrote.
Lord of the Rings?
That is correct. When the Nan and the Ping rivers meet, they form this river, the Chao Phraya, which is the chief river of what country whose capital is Bangkok?
Thailand.
That is correct. And Loudonville's going for the bonus here. To complete this quotation from Malcolm X, place in both blanks what same word that identifies the specific rock associated with the Pilgrims?
Plymouth.
That is correct. And Loudonville, you get your 25 bonus points. Great job. And that is the end of the round. We're coming right back with more questions and answers right after this. Back to Academic Challenge. Before we begin our next round, let's recap the score so far. In third place, we have New London with 170 points. In second place, Columbia with 230 points. And in the lead right now is Loudonville with 265 points. It's time for the picture perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams play, so hands on your buzzer, eyes on the monitor. Here we go. Lightning whelks are the only shells that regularly spiral in what direction associated with the baseball term southpaw? Loudonville.
Left.
That is correct. This painting shows a group of Cossacks, many of whom live on what vast treeless plains of Russia and Eurasia? Loudonville.
Serbia.
No, looking for steppes. This 19th century painting is a riverside view of what French city where Joan of Arc was burned at the stake in 14 New London?
Rheims.
Looking for Rouen. Rouen. What is the length of a side in inches if the area of the square is 900 square inches? Columbia.
30.
That is correct. The Eagle Rock River is one of many scenic waterways in what state that broke off from the Old Dominion during the Civil War? New London.
West Virginia.
That is correct. The red square on this chart of the periodic table covers what element, an inert gas whose atomic number is 10 and whose symbol is Ne. Columbia.
Neon.
That is correct. This Paris crowd is enjoying music at the Tuileries Gardens, which adjoin what world-famous French art? Columbia.
Louvre.
That is correct. This plain dealer headline from 1958 chronicles the first time a U.S. satellite orbited the Earth, which occurred during the presidency of this man, Loudonville.
Eisenhower.
That is correct. And that's the end of the round. We're coming right back with more of Academic Challenge right after this. Let's welcome and meet the team advisors. From Columbia, let's say hello to Andrew Purdom. From Loudonville is Laurel Boone. And from New London is Jamie Trost. It's time to get back underway with hot picks. One at a time, I will ask each team 8 questions. A correct response is worth 20 points with no penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. First up is team number 1, Columbia, and I'm going to defer to Scott from New London to pick their envelope.
Number 1.
Number 1 it is. All right, Columbia, these questions are just for you. No need for you to hit the buzzer. Let's play. To date, there have been almost 200 movies whose titles mention what frightening supernatural figure typified by Count Dracula?
Vampire.
That is correct. Somewhere from 15 to 20 billion years old is the estimated age of what galaxy, which includes our solar system and has a lactal name?
Milky Way.
That is correct. Scientists have now ruled out the idea that the speed of gravity is instantaneous, as postulated by what 17th century English scientist who discovered gravity?
Newton.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. When a beam of light passes through a prism, it is bent as it emerges from the prism. Which of these terms refers to the bending of the light?
Refraction.
That is correct. A Dutch explorer was the first European to visit what Pacific island noted for its huge carved stone heads, an island that shares its name with a spring holiday?
Easter Island.
That is correct. Few literary characters are as memorable as Madame Defarge, who knitted the names of people to be executed into a scarf in what Dickens novel about the French Revolution? Need an answer?
Tale of Two Cities.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. What is the perimeter of this square if the area is 121?
44.
That is correct. And now, Columbia, you're going for the bonus points. Historians still argue about the 1792 New York State election when George Clinton allegedly stole the governorship from what man who had been the first U.S. Chief Justice?
19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19 John Jay.
That is correct. You get your 25 bonus points. Great job, Columbia. Okay, now it's time for us to move on to team number 2 from New London. And to pick their questions, I'm going to ask Matt from Loudonville.
Number 2.
Number 2 it shall be. All right, New London, it's your turn for the hot picks. Remember, no need to hit the buzzer. Let's play. By 1855, artists had to compete with photographers when portraying what awesome waterfalls on the New York-Canadian border?
Niagara Falls.
That is correct. A literary detective trying to locate the lost Lenore would find mention of her in what Edgar Allan Poe poem whose title identifies a black bird?
The Raven.
That is correct. Among the metals most widely distributed around the earth is what element whose chemical symbol is Fe?
Iron.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. Prothrombin is a substance important in the coagulation of blood. In the human body, prothrombin is a protein formed in which of these organs?
Thyroid.
Sorry, we were looking for the liver. He was cold and haughty, said one historian of what French ruler who bore the warm nickname of the Sun King? I need his number.
14th.
And what's the name?
Louis.
That is correct. The fictional Passepartout needed his passport when he joined Phileas Fogg in a round-the-world journey lasting how many days according to the book title?
80.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. If the vertex angle of this isosceles triangle is 80 degrees, what is the size of either of the base angles in degrees?
50.
That is correct. American Revolutionary War hero Francis Marion was called the Swamp Fox, but what World War II German general who fought in North Africa was known as the Desert Fox?
Rommel.
That is correct. Awesome job, New London. And now for our final team, we're going to go to Loudonville. You get envelope number 3. These questions are just for you. Here we go. Librarians have turned up a 62-page manuscript written by Johanna Ventova about her boyfriend, what scientific genius who formulated the theory of relativity?
Einstein.
That is correct. Card players appreciate the characters in Alice in Wonderland, but the sequel, Through the Looking Glass, appeals to fans of what game of knights and pawns?
Chess.
That is correct. The FDA has recently approved a quick new test for possible poisoning by what common metal whose symbol is Pb?
Lead.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. Which of these expressions refers to the process of building up complex organic molecules in the body?
Anabolism.
That is correct. Critics couldn't water down America's claim to the Oregon Territory because it was based on Robert Gray's exploration of what river that shares its name with South Carolina's capital?
Columbia.
That is correct. In one novel, Oscar Wilde created what handsome young man who retained his youthful good looks while his portrait continued to age and show his moral degeneration?
Dorian Gray.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. Solve for x. Need an answer?
36.
That is correct. And now we're going for the bonus, Loudonville. Queen Elizabeth I, who ruled England for many years, was the daughter of what second wife of Henry VIII, a woman whose life was cut short by the executioner? Need an answer?
Anne Boleyn.
That is correct. And yes, you get your 25 bonus points. Congratulations, Loudonville. And that is the end of the round. We're coming right back with our final and deciding grab bag round right after this.
For academic challenge information on the web, log on to newsnet5.com and click on Education.
Welcome back. Let's recap the scores before we continue. In third place, we have New London with 310 points. Second place, Columbia with 445 points. And Loudonville in first place with 460 points. It's time for the grab bag round, and in this free-for-all, each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team loses 20 points for a wrong or no answer. There also will be some visual questions for 30 points, but an incorrect answer will cost 30 points. Again, this is for all 3 teams. Everyone, hands on your buzzers. To keep city landscaping free of the kudzu vine, Chattanooga officials use what kudzu-eating animals symbolize in the zodiac by Capricorn? Need an answer? Looking for goat. Joy Goodwin's book, The Second Mark, deals with what winter sport where marks are given for triple axels and flying camels? New London.
Ice skating.
That is correct. In 1878, the nation's first commercial telephone exchange was opened in what Connecticut city where calls might have been made by students at Yale? New London.
New Haven.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for this one. This is the flag of what South Atlantic island group over which England fought a 1982 war with Argentina? New London.
Maldives.
Yes, Malvinas or Falkland Islands. What famous ancient road ran south from Rome and ended in the seaport town of Brindisium? Need an answer? Looking for Appian Way. Find the volume in cubic inches of a cube whose faces each have an area of 4 square inches. Need an answer? New London.
8.
That is correct. Britain's most prestigious annual architecture prize was recently awarded to the designer of an airport terminal in what Spanish capital city? New London.
Madrid.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for this one. This is a quote from what American author who traced his family back to Africa before he wrote his best-selling book, Roots? New London.
Haley.
That is correct. What we call a week could last for up to 20 days in what Mexican Indian empire that was invaded by Cortez? Colombia.
Aztec.
That is correct. The number of electrons that are allowed in the P subshell by the Loudonville.
8.
No, we were looking for the exclusion principle, and that is 6. The prolonged slavery of women is the darkest page in human history. So wrote what 19th century? Oh, sorry, that is the end of the round. The buzzer is there. So let's have a look at our final scores. In third place, we have Loudonville with 440 points. Second place, close, New London with 450. But our winner tonight of Academic Challenge is Columbia. Stand up, you have 465 points. Congratulations. Be sure to join us next week as we'll feature teams from Avon Lake, Berea, and Firestone. I'm Danita Harris, and we will see you next week for another Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.